Has been a busy man in New York, meeting with various heads of state and organization heads in a bid to strike up deals and strengthen bilateral ties. In a meeting on the sidelines of the United Nations General Assembly, the head of state met with the Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, where possible efforts towards expanding trade and investment were discussed. The two also explored ideas of funding climate action and reforms in the international financial system. Similarly, President Ruto met with Barbados Prime Minister Mia Amor to campaign for reforms in risk profiling of developing countries during a meeting in New York at the United States. He also met with the Managing Director of the International Monetary Fund, Kristalina Giovina, and President Ruto met with Susan Pointer, the Amazon Vice President and International Public Policy and Government Relations. Let's move on. Sierra Leone's President Julius Maada Bio on Wednesday addressed the 78th session of the United Nations General Assembly in New York. Let's listen in to the sentiments he shared.
The people of the United States, in vast majority, 70% of them, understand that the climate crisis is alarming. They are concerned. On Sunday, there was a march here in New York of 75,000 people demanding an end to fossil fuels. Why can't our leaders hear this?
But what we are hoping to do is to clarify the international law with respect to the impacts of climate change, but also we are hoping that it will increase more climate ambition, and we look forward to hearing from all countries on the ambitions and announcement. We could also use more ambition now, especially for our climate and our people. We urge you all to encourage our governments to join this movement and spur on our collective action.
Today, 1 in 5 people die on the planet because of air pollution from fossil fuels alone. We can, and we will, build a coalition of countries designing a fossil fuel non-proliferation treaty to stop the expansion and ensure an equitable wind down that is fast, fair, and financed. The fossil fuel industry won't be invited to the negotiating table. It's clear that they will not manage their own decline.
Now, during Wednesday's meeting of the United Nations Security Council, Russia's war in Ukraine took precedence in the speeches of world leaders who have been pulled into the conflict in different capacities. VOA's Veronica Balderas took note of what was said and filed this report from New York.
Despite Russia voicing its strong opposition and in compliance with the organization's rules,